Yeah. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. I am back. Hey, so man, so bummed. Not sure what, like I said, I'm not sure what happened with Roy, but we are here today, and I just want to talk about things that are coming up. We have Immortal Fest coming up Labor Day weekend. We have see nobody's watching yet, but anyways. Well, we have Immortal Fest coming up Labor Day weekend. A lot of great bands going to be there. Of course, Sacred Warrior will be there again. And then we just had a great weekend last weekend. Worldview, we played there. And for those of you just joining me again, not sure what happened with Roy, but that's okay. Y'all know how we do. We have fun. We make it happen. We just do whatever, right? So I just want to say thank you for all those who are watching. Yeah, Immortal Fest, Ralph. That's going to be a blast, man. I don't know how many people have made it this year or can make it or are going to make it or not going to make it. But it's Immortal Fest is amazing. I wish we were on here talking about Roy. But again, I'm not sure what happened, but it's okay. This is not TV business. It's I forgot the word I'm looking for. But stuff happens, and you just have to move forward. You can't let it get to you. You can't let it bum you out. But even though I am. But anyways, man, yeah. So I want to talk really quick about you guys know Martin Simmons. He did that Destroyer of Death album. First, let me start out by saying I don't think enough people have seen that. It's a great record, man. Y'all need to check it out if you haven't. Roy Khan sings on a single, but CJ plays on it, and Martin and Rob Rock, and it's just such great songs on there. And then, like I said, check out the single with Martin Roy singing on that. In fact, I think maybe even Pavarotti singing on it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But so hopefully, how many of you here that are with us live today have been to Immortal or plan on going it to go in what 3 weeks or whatever? Anybody here? Dave? Hey, Chris Henderson. Chris, what's up, man? Ralph? Dwayne? Is Martin on here? Yes, he is. Yo, yo, yo. Martin, I just gave you props on your Destroyer of Death. Let's do that one more time. If you guys have not checked this out, check it out. Great, great record, man. Great record. And he's also working on some more stuff. He shared some stuff with me, some mind-blowing stuff, which was great, But don't worry, Martin, I won't give away your secrets. Or our little secret, should I say. Ernie, what's up, buddy? You know what's cool about tonight? The fact that I can just talk to all you guys tonight because my guest wasn't able to make it. So we could just all hang out here and I can bring anybody on. Anybody want to be on? Give me a thumbs up. Send me a message right now. Hey, I want to be on. I'll bring you on right now. Gary Nixon, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, so check it out, man. Got my shirt finally. Anchor merchandising, baby. Is that backwards or is it right? I think it's right. Christopher, what's up, buddy? Anyway, so yeah, so I was supposed to have Roy Khan today, and this has been the first time that this has happened to me, and I apologize, but this is TV business, podcast business, whatever you want to call it. It happens. It happens. It happens, and it may happen again. You never know. But here I am, all by myself. Well, actually, I got 13 people watching. I have all you guys on here. Yeah, Ralph, nice shirt. I know I like it. You guys check out, get the shirts. Anyways, anybody want to come on right now? Teddy, anybody? Ralph, Chris, say, let me go, and I'll bring you on right now. We'll cut up. Martin, you know what? Let's bring on Martin. But you need to be on Facebook, Martin. Brian, hello, Brian. What's up, buddy? Gary Nixon, like I said hi to Gary. Yeah, there's quite a few people on here. There's actually 19 people watching right now. And again, if you're just joining me, Roy Khan was not able to make it. It wasn't a lie. It was all set up. I'll have it again. I'll let you guys know when I'll do it. Again, I'm really disappointed, but it'll happen. What's up, Rob? What's up, Elvis? Hey, so yeah, Barry, what's up, buddy? Anybody want to join me live right now? Just send me, even on here, send me a message on here. Say, yo, and then I'll send you a link. Drum roll, please. Nobody, y'all are scared, man. Y'all are scared. Oh, wait, did Ralph say sure? Is that a you want to be on, Ralph? Don't tempt me, bro. I will send you a link. I don't care if we get 3 or 4 people up. You know? You don't want me asking you questions. Shane, come on. Why not? I'm scared. When is the new Warrior coming? All right, Teddy. So here's the reality of the new Warrior record. So we have been working on stuff. We're writing music slowly but surely. And it's just not coming together that quickly yet, but I can tell you the songs are going to be great. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ralph, I'm not going to get you on here without pants on. Forget about it. But yeah, so the record's going good. And then rehearsals are going great. We're rehearsing a lot for Immortal Fest. Should be really good. Martin, you want to be on? Yes, yes. I'm going to send you a link, Martin. Maybe we'll get you on. Everybody hang in there for 1 second. Actually, you don't even have to go anywhere. You can watch me do it. All I got to do is go on my Facebook, type in Martin Simpson. All right, Martin, I'm sending you a link, bro. You better click on it and join us live. Everybody wants to, as a matter of fact, people do want to know because they want to hear about your new record. Actually, let's promote Destroyer of Death. I just sent you a link. All right, so those people, Ralph wants a link too. Okay, I'll do it. And let's get Martin on here. Let's get Ralph on here. Let's just cut up and have a good time because you know what? This is what we do on here, man. We just have fun. There's times where all you can do is just have fun and try to make the best out of a situation. Not that it's a bad situation. It's just a situation. So Ralph, I'm sending you a link, my brother. Here we go, paste. All right, let's see if we can get some people on here. I still don't see Martin. Come on, Martin. Jesus Metal Dude. Jesus Metal Dude. What's up, brother? What's up, Tony? I'm on my cell phone. Probably wouldn't be able to come on. It would be cool, though. Yeah, it would be. But anyways, if you're just joining us, my major apologies, guys. Roy was not able to make it. I've been talking with him. Everything was good. And then all of a sudden, there's nothing there. He's not there. So I'm not sure if he's having connection issues. Martin, everybody's saying, Martin. Come on, Martin. Log on, buddy. Let's get you on here. Let's talk about this this record you have, bro. Come on. Oh, here we go. Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Martin, where are you? I can see your name, but I cannot see you. Well, Martin's trying to log on. When he logs on, we'll talk with him. But man, again, guys, I'm so sorry. There's Martin. What's up, buddy?
Can you see me?
Yeah, oh, I can see you all right.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, Martin's on. Ralph, I sent it to your messenger, bro. Martin, can you hear me?
Yes.
Beautiful.
I gotta install all this stuff. What do I do? You're in the show. Everyone can see
you're good, man. You're good to go.
You got me?
Yeah, everybody can hear you and see you. Let's talk a little bit about this Destroyer of Death.
Yeah.
I know you and I were talking yesterday or the other day saying not getting enough push or maybe not enough people are listening to it, or talk a little bit about who's on this record and what they can expect for those who have not heard it. Come on.
You can hear me fine?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, the album that came out in 2023 that has Rob Rock and Jorn Landa on it for vocals. And then so I've decided, was it last year, to got a bunch of ideas for a single. So that's how the whole Rescue Me thing came out. So that's just a one-off single, but we're working on a second single right now. And that's about it. So I don't know. I have a third idea, but it's just a baby thing. So you might get 3 singles total. I have no plans or ideas for an album. So
just a bunch of singles. Oh, you guys know Gary from Fear Not.
Yes.
Him and I are constantly sending each other grandpa jokes. And he just sent me one I cannot share online. It's so funny, man. Ernie said he's jumping on YouTube. Don't break it, Ernie. Don't break it. Oh, man. Yeah, but I don't know what happened with Ralph. Ryan said, oh, yeah, never them. But, yeah, so you don't want to talk about who anybody can appear on this next single, Martin, at all? Any hints, anything? I already know, but I'm not saying nothing. So I'm just asking.
Yeah.
This is a platform for people to talk. But again, if you're just joining up, Roy wasn't able to make it, but we got Martin Simmons on here from
Simpson.
Yeah, from Destroyer of Death. That's him in the middle with the black, all purdy and sexy.
Yeah. Well, the second single. Let's see. What can I say? Well, it's a slightly different metal genre. I kind of went with the Rescue Me. What I had in mind was kind of a classic Queensryche feel to it.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I was going for. And I figured, Roy Khan's voice is similar to Jeff Tate in some ways. So the fact that Roy lives 20 minutes away from CJ in Norway was very helpful too. So
nice.
Yeah. So, the second single, I don't want to divulge too much.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I will say, I'm the boss in the project. So
that's right. You can talk. Yeah.
I haven't talked to CJ, but I've been a fan of symphonic metal for quite a while. So that's the route I wanted to go. So we have a pretty polished demo with demo vocals on it, but it's not the singer that we're doing. CJ put some demo vocals on it, and we're kind of in a holding pattern because the singer is very busy doing I believe a solo album and getting ready to tour. So I don't have a timeline at all. I don't know if it'll be out before the end of the year or early next year, but it's all arranged and agreed upon. But I don't want to go any more than that, though. Let's just leave it at symphonic metal.
Yeah, no, that's good. You see what Elvis Blake said? He said, would love to see Martin to go do Immortal Fest someday. So Martin and I have talked about it. He's working on it, but it would take him getting a lot of people here to be able to do it. But you know what, Martin? Jesus could do it, right?
Right.
Tracy, I turned it up. I hope that helps.
It's next to impossible because the same reason that Narnia has never come, it's the work visas, and it seems like it's either extremely expensive and or extremely difficult to do it. So both Anders, Holafors, and CJ would have to come on work visas, and then Rob is just in Florida. Rob would be easy. I'd just buy him a ticket or whatever. But and then of course Jorn Landa, he would not. I'm sure he would not agree to do it. He's too much of a big time Europe thing. So I actually, I'm sure I would assume he wouldn't mind me saying, but Steve Barhorse, the guy that owns the thing, after he heard my album, I gave him a copy last year, a CD, and he immediately after listening, he's like, "Hey, do you guys want to play next year?" So he already put an invitation out for DOD to play, but I told him it's next to impossible.
Yeah. Hey, since we don't have Roy on here, I do want to just play a couple of his clips. I don't know how many of you have heard Roy. He's in a band called Conception and was also in Camelot. Play a little clip, just a little teaser for you guys so you can see what you're missing if you don't know who it is.
She's doing quite alright without me. And pride is too lonely, way to die. Like the city lights are cold and streets are empty.
Love that guy's voice. And then here's him when he was with
Yeah,
Camel.
you kind of froze up for a second.
For now and forever, we want you back. Somewhere in time I will find you and love you again. Like
think you're
the
freezing
winds
up.
with you. Somewhere in time where you met you so left to
Now you're back.
Oh man. That's all right, man. We got you, brother. Elvis says, any plans to do a video in the
Yeah.
near future? Yeah, videos?
For what?
For you, any of your songs.
Video.
You should do one.
Oh, you mean like anything other than besides lyric videos? You mean like actual people in it?
Yeah, like the one with Roy. That would be amazing.
I would say
man.
that's very cost prohibitive because I pay for everything,
Oh yeah.
and
Hey,
I'm not rich. And I think it costs like $5,000 to do a video.
well, it depends on who you get. Some of them
So,
less. Hey Ed.
oh,
Ed Mackey made it.
plus CJ hates doing music videos.
Yeah. Ed, in case you just joined us, Roy did not.
CJ told me.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Martin.
Yeah, we're overlapping a little bit. Yeah, CJ told me a long time ago that he hates doing music videos. So that's, I could probably convince him to do it, but that would be, I'd have to hire a director and crew over there. And well, at least, Roy and CJ would be right there. But then what am I going to do? Fly out to Norway and pay for it?
Well,
so I'd have to pay for a flight,
not?
pay for the video, and then getting Anders from Sweden wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we all have to meet in like Norway, I guess. I don't know.
You know what I say to that? Is it wrong?
Is it wrong?
Is it wrong?
It's
That's
wrong
right.
if I have to pay, if I have to drop $10,000 to do it. I can't justify that.
Bro,
I already
if
spent
had-
a good bit on that. The lyric video I think came out great. It's by Wayne Joyner. He does all the prog power stuff, and a lot of big bands use him for their videos. So if you go look on YouTube, go look up Rescue Me on YouTube here, and you'll see the video.
Cool. I wish we could have shared that.
Plus,
link.
nobody wants to see a giant old fat guy on bass anyway.
Says who?
I don't know.
Teddy
I
says,
don't know.
God bless you, Martin. Conception rules,
Okay.
brother. Much love at Camelot. Conception is Roy's. Yeah, Conception is Roy's band now, exactly.
Right.
But yeah, so John.
I was diving back into his Camelot stuff. I really like a lot of that. I was like, wow, this is some good. I hadn't listened to a lot of it. The first time I ever heard Roy and Camelot was actually back in 2011. I had just started to use Pandora.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That streaming, that Pandora, that was 14 years ago. Yeah, and I was just listening. I put on like metal or something, and it just cycles through. And I was like, what is this? And it was from the Black Halo. It's called This Pain.
Uh-huh.
And that's a really good tune.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've been a huge Camelot fan.
Have you heard that one?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. I have heard
And most of the
all
hardcore
them.
fans, I asked a bunch of people that are huge Camelot fans. I asked them, hey, what do you think the best album is? And most of them said the Black Halo. And then Karma, I guess. But yeah, Black Halo is like that was their peak, I think.
Yeah, Roy told me yesterday he was out celebrating Black Halo. Or what?
Yeah, he was doing a tour in South America, I think, or something.
Yeah. Oh man, Elvis Blade said, "Dude, would love to see you on stage, Martin." So for those of you who don't know, besides, so I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. Besides Martin being this amazing bass player in this band right here, he is also Worldview's biggest fan, right, Martin?
I'm Worldview's what?
Worldview's biggest.
Oh, I'm his biggest fan.
Yeah. You remember where that came from?
I'm Worldview's biggest fan. Because,
can you tell everybody why?
Well, I'm 6'7" and like 350 pounds. I wasn't gonna go, but I'm gonna be at Part 2 Immortal Fest, and I'm usually the tallest person there, so it'll be easy to find me if you've never met me.
Yeah, you can see your head above everyone else.
Right. There was the first couple of years, there was a couple guys that were as tall, and I was like, oh, hey, there's some like-minded people there, or same type of people, tall people. But
yeah, said, wait, I thought I was Worldview's biggest fan. Ernie said, no, I am.
No, I am.
Hey, so listen, John Carlson said, no. Wait, Martin asked Ray who I am. Who is John Carlson?
Who's John Carlson?
Wait, John said, ask Ray who I am. Worldview, the best group at Immortal Rock. Oh, thanks, man. So listen, let's talk about Immortal Fest real quick, because Jesus was saying, talk a little bit about it. It was a great weekend. Great weekend for music. Lots and lots of great bands. We got to see Eli singing with Saint, which I thought was great, man. He did. Eli, in my opinion, is a perfect fit for Saint. I don't know if you guys have heard the record. Yeah. Of course, he wasn't on that record, but great fit for that. And it was
right, he did a great job.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just all the bands that played were great, you know. Also, y'all know Barry Morrison, my buddy Barry. After our set on Sunday, I was like really burnt out, man. I was tired, I was wore out, and I wanted to go back to the apartment. And I'm like, hey, Barry, how about you give me a ride back to the apartment so I can change? And he's like, sure, man. So we hopped in his truck. We went over there. I made a pot of coffee. We sat there. We chilled out and just talked, and then came back to the festival. It was great, man. It was great because I didn't have a vehicle that time, you know, but it was a lot of fun. Barry, thanks again, bro. Thanking you publicly because it was incredible. It was incredible. But Ralph said Glenda is trying to log on for him to get him on here live. But again, if you're just joining us, Roy Khan was not able to log on. I don't know why. I don't want to lie, but I'm thinking maybe it was a.
Did he respond to you, or just he didn't respond, or did he say
today?
Can't make it or something?
No, we've been talking, and then all of a sudden, just crickets. You know, so I'm not sure. So I'll reach out to him. Listen, I will promise you all this. I'll reach out to him again in an email tomorrow or something, and maybe he'll email me back and let me know what happened, and then I'll reschedule it, and we'll still do this. We're going to do this. I'm not going to just say, well, it didn't work. We're going to do it because Roy is such an incredible artist, and I want y'all to get to know his heart, man. The dude is awesome. I've seen him on a couple other podcasts. And don't give up. Keep trying. No, exactly. Yeah. Yep. No problem. I will not give up on that. Barry said, ready to chat more, Ray, anytime. Thanks again, brother. Chris said the weekend was awesome at Immortal. It was, man, but I hope to see a lot of you guys there this weekend. I know it's kind of tough because they do 2 weekends, and you're just not sure which one to go to. And I know the Labor Day weekend one's going to be a real good one as well. I don't know. Ralph said they're having a hard time signing in, but that's all right. But
I had to go through all kinds of apps and download apps and click here and click there and download this little duck thing, and yeah, it wasn't easy.
Yeah. Hey, you got a fan in Ed Mackey, man. He said Martin is a good interview though. Yes, he is.
Oh, well.
Yes. You know Martin, right, Ed?
Well,
Ed. Ed,
Ray
Martin,
did ask.
You know Ed, right?
Yes. He's probably like top 2 supporters of DOD.
Bless you, Dwayne. Bless you, buddy. Yeah, that dude is, you know what I love about Ed? He's got like 5,000 shirts, always wearing somebody's
I
shirt.
know.
Ed, you know what?
He
You
gets
want
like
to come
every
on?
band, every single band.
Yeah. Ed, you want to come on? I'll send you a link right now, brother. Let me know. I'll just post the link live on here and everybody can come on. No. Could you imagine that? We'd have everybody on. Oh man, we
A
got
bunch of little
okay,
tiny
so-
pictures. Little
Yeah,
tiny videos.
yeah. Hey, so again, if you're just joining us, folks, I was not, Roy did not log in. I've been waiting for him and we had confirmed, and then not sure why it didn't happen, but it will happen again. I'm not going to give up on this. Like Martin said, we'll never stop. And as soon as I get it, I'll reschedule it, and we'll make sure that it happens. Ralph said that album kicks metal in the teeth. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
And
thanks.
Rob's voice on there, bro. Rob's voice. Your guitar, your bass guitar playing is good and everything. Oh,
Thank you.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob hasn't missed a beat.
No, bro.
Oh,
He is not.
I can't believe that the voice, the vocal ability still of you guys that are over 60. It's amazing.
Who's over 60?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Those Florida guy, the guys in Florida there on the East Coast.
Dude, it's because we breathe all the. Excuse me.
It's you
We breathe
inhale
all
wrong.
Yeah. We breathe all this nice air. What did Chris say? Where's Dave? Did he forget his triactin today or something? Oh man. So listen. All right, so let's talk about Dave real quick since you asked. Dave is taking a hiatus for now. It's just a lot on his plate right now. He's doing a lot of music videos, and he's just real busy with other things. He's still doing all my editing. We're still great friends. No issues, no nothing bad or nothing. But he's taking a hiatus for now, so it's gonna be just me for now, unless I can talk Martin into it. Yeah.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Yeah, Martin's like, oh yeah, I'll be on there with you. Let's go.
Well, I can't say though that you did ask me to be on the podcast, so
I did.
yeah, you did. So maybe it's happening now, and you'll do Roy next time.
Hey, there you go. You never know. You never know.
So you'll have to retitle it as when it's edited, Martin Simpson of whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. But it's good that a lot of people have. Trissy wants me to play some. Have you guys heard the band President? Has anybody heard that band?
Which band?
President. They got this
President?
song.
No.
Yeah, the dude comes out. The lead vocalist comes out in a mask. It's a president's mask, and they sing this song about our Father, scare them into worship. It's just a real song. But babe, I can't do it right now because I would have to cut a clip and edit it. But next time. But Trissy really likes them a lot, you know. Yeah, the guy with the mask, Chris, really good. So I'm sure you've heard of him. Jesus Metal Dude said no. Ralph said no. Eddie Mackey said no. If you have not, you guys got to check them out. Go on YouTube and type Presidents and then the word Father. Love it. Great video. It's really heavy. That's what I'm saying, Brian. Go on. You know what? I wonder. Let me try something here real quick. Y'all hang in there with me, all right? Nobody go anywhere. Let me see. YouTube. Oh, I might be able to do this. President. Let's see if we can do this. Okay.
You weren't able to bring on a Camelot song or something, or Conception?
Oh, yeah. You want me to put a Conception song on? I can do that for sure. I thought I did. Didn't I?
Or like put on This Pain from Black Halo. That's really good.
Oh, yeah. No, I would have had to preload it
Sorry
already. The only one I
Oh, really?
preloaded,
Okay.
Yeah, it was those two Camelot, which I already just played a minute ago. But I want to, let's see here. Yeah, it'd be too hard for me to load this. But y'all go on YouTube and type in president, and then the name of the song is In the Name of the Father. Hey, guess who just joined us?
You.
Can I have a drum roll, please? It's Ralph Ventrella. How you doing?
Hey, Ray. How you doing, Martin?
Good, buddy.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
Barry. As
Oh, it's
far
on
as
a delay.
Immortal, we're gonna do Sweet Memories. I don't know if y'all remember that one.
Oh, that's a great
Sure,
tune.
Ralph.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, dude.
That's off my
You
favorite
guys-
album,
You
Obsession.
guys know this? You know the story behind that song, Sweet Memories? Does anybody?
No.
All right,
No.
well, I am about to tell you. There
You
was
don't
a
wanna come on my
girl that I
podcast?
used to date. No, just kidding. No, no. So that song
Sorry.
was about Bruce's mom, and she passed away, and it really affected Bruce. Like obviously, your mom passes away, it affects you in a weird way. And he wrote that song about her, Sweet Memories, and I just love that song. Love that song. What's that? Guess what I use as well?
Good.
Just look for the duck. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Mark Aldred, another guy. He's got a great podcast. Well, his is like a radio show thing. Mark, I need to get it with you and give you a date. But Mark, you're just joining us, so you didn't hear. But Roy Khan was not able to make it. I don't know why, but I'm going to reschedule with him, and then I'll repost it and get him back on here.
Sweet memories. Look. That's mine and Glenda's makeout song.
Oh shoot, that's about
TMI.
Bruce's mom, bro. That's sick on so
Oh,
many
is it?
levels.
Oh,
Yeah, is it wrong?
is
Yeah.
it wrong? Is it wrong?
It's so wrong.
I'm blushing.
Are you
TMI, man. TMI.
yeah, it says TMI, baby. Is it wrong? Yeah, it's wrong.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Chris said, I'm stepping away for a minute now. Oh man, Ralph, you see what you did to everybody? You're making everybody sick, man.
Can't be no worse than the hot dogs.
Elvis, oh, we're not going to talk about that. Elvis said, "Ooh, Ralph." Wait, you know what? I think I got something I can play for that. Let me see here. No, I don't have that. Martin, so you're
Yes.
no, I can't even play that. I thought I had a clip of your song on here, but I don't. I don't.
You didn't
Anyway.
preload. You didn't preload any Roy stuff.
Of your stuff? No.
No,
Roy
I
stuff.
think with Roy. With Roy.
Yeah, but just Conception and Camelot, just 2 Camelots, 1 Conception. I had another one, but it didn't load for some reason. I got a bunch of real cool pictures. You guys want to see a cool picture of Roy? I'm trying to figure out why
Sure.
any sane human being would do this. Y'all see that? See what he's doing right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Why?
nephew
Yeah,
does that.
that's
I don't know
insane.
why.
Why?
That's
Why would
crazy.
you jump in ice water like that? Anybody know?
They love that.
Crazy Norwegians.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. They're like Vikings. They love that.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
nephew's the same way. He loves that.
Really?
Yeah,
Love it.
he's crazy. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I don't either. He's not as crazy as this guy though.
That dude rocks.
You guys see who that is? That's actually Martin.
Actually looks like Dwayne Goben.
Actually, it does. If he was wearing that hat, you'd have to put that hat on him, right? Dwayne, if you're watching,
Yeah, I love you, brother.
we made it. Yeah, it does sound like you. Oh man, my Vikingo. Yep. Chris said it's supposed to be healthy. I don't know, bro. I've heard. So my wife tells me this is not true. I tell her, so if you jump, if you go outside without a jacket and you're cold and all that, that's how you get sick. She goes, no, it's not. I said, yeah, it is, because it happens to me. She said, that's not how it happens. And hey, again, guys, if you're just joining us, I keep seeing so many new people joining us. We were not, Roy was not able to log on for some reason.
Sit down.
Checking
You're
my
not gonna be in
emails.
it.
I would say not.
You
What's
just sit
that?
over here. You're not gonna be in it. Look.
What happened? What are we talking
Glenda
about?
doesn't want to join us.
Oh yeah, she's embarrassed, Ralph.
Yeah.
Talking about making out with her to Bruce's
Yeah.
mom's song. That's wrong,
TMI,
man.
TMI.
That is way. You know what you need? You need to be sat down in a barber's chair, and somebody needs to do this to you. For even thinking that way, Ralph.
What was that?
Oh, so that was I used that clip on, gosh, I don't remember, one of my videos or something. What was it? You remember, Ralph? You've been
No,
I don't remember what it was,
but you use it all the time. It's great.
yeah, man. I have certain
I
ones
think
use.
you used it. You used it with what's I keep forgetting his name. Carry On Wayward Son. What's his name?
Oh, John Elefante.
Yeah, you used it with
Yeah,
It
yeah,
did.
yeah. Yeah, I told him too. I used this one. I said, yeah, when you get old, you're gonna be like this in heaven.
Shut your trap.
Man,
boy's
that's the
got
great
some
thing about
moves,
this
man.
podcast. You can have a great time.
That boy has got some moves. He's got the moves like Jagger. Y'all don't know that song. All right. Chris Henderson, question for you, Ray. Any chance Sacred Warrior would have Eli do a cameo for a song off Waiting in Darkness at part 2? Or he's not coming to part 2 since Saint was part 1. So you're right on both. He is not coming, so he would not be able to do it. But in order for him to do that, we would have to rehearse with him. It's not, when you get to this level of music, it's not like, hey, just meet me over there and we'll do a song. You really got to rehearse it, because any little thing goes wrong. People are judgmental no matter what. And when you play something, people know the solos, they know the verses, they know the choruses, they know the harmonies, and you get anything off and people are like, man, that was way off, you know? So I would love to do it. I love Eli. He's a great, great brother, but it would be something we'd have to work out.
If anybody's got to say something about you're a little off on this, then they should try playing it and seeing on that level, and then come back and point the finger at themselves and say, wow, you know, that was really hard to do.
Yeah.
You know?
It's hard. It's very hard.
It's, man, you got to be on a level. That's like on top of the Empire State Building level of musicianship.
Yep. Only thing you could, anybody and
It's not like you're.
What's that, Martin?
So it's not like you can't just go and you can't say let's jam, you know, and do it on stage. You have to practice. You have to practice together.
Yeah, because if you just try to get together and sing, you'd be like this.
Where do you find these videos?
Oh man,
bro! So what I do is I have so much planned for when I get Roy back on here. What I do is I look at who I'm going to have on, right? And I think about things about them. I could share a couple things with y'all about Roy, but I'm trying not to because I want to save it for when I actually have him on. But I just, okay, I'm going to have, let's say Roy. I want to have Roy on. I'm going to find a bunch of things, a bunch of his interests, a bunch of things that he does. Like for example, this was that's a great find for me, you know, about Roy. I know he studied opera. You know, I know he was discovered singing when he was a kid. You know how people realize that he knew how to sing? He was discovered in the shower. So I got this.
Yeah.
You know, I got
singing in the shower. I heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have little things that I put up. I put up pictures. I put up videos, and then depending on where we're at in our conversation, again, you guys know we just talk about whatever on here. It's do have a layout, but we very seldom stick to it because the Lord takes over, and then we just start hanging out, and which, in my opinion, is why I think we get such a successful audience, because we're just a bunch of people hanging out having fun. You know, it's you know, that's where you learned what, Ed? Ed said that's where I learned. Learn. Okay, I don't know what. I can sing solos at church. Solo, they cannot hear me. Bro, this is, you want to see what I do in church? This is me in my church. Y'all ready?
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Do 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 it. Do 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 it. Do do.
It's great.
Dude, that's the Lord taking over right there, bro. You know, shoot, man. You leaving?
Can I
Martin?
speak?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
I'm raising
may.
my hand. Just something I thought of that you mentioned earlier when I first came on. It's especially at places like overall, it's like a worldwide thing or just everywhere. But I'm sure you know this too, probably
Mhm.
a lot earlier than I did. But even at like Immortal Fest, I'll go and it seems like the majority of people have never even heard of Destroyer of Death, much
Right.
less heard it. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
it's
man.
really hard. It's like, and then this day and age, I was talking to CJ about it. It's like there's so many, like on Spotify, anybody and everybody can have a little home studio, create music, and then upload it onto Spotify, and it just like my stuff is just buried. It's like hard to be heard because
Yeah,
you're
because
just
there's so many
drowned
people
out by
doing it.
everything else.
Yeah.
There's so
exactly.
many bands, and and unless you have like a massive advertising fund or something, like you can't,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna know and not even hear you. Like I was talking to Jim Laverty at the show. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
have you heard about my band? Well, he's what? No, I don't know what you're talking. I sent him a video, and he was like, oh, this is great. And I know George is aware of it. What's that?
It's
That album's amazing, man. I heard the whole record, The Destroyer of Death. I just love it. It's like
Yeah.
metal. It's like really, really heart pounding metal. It's like a locomotive train, like boom, boom, boom. It'd be great if you could play Immortal. Martin.
That's
yeah, Brian. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, you
We
know
talked
what?
about
Here's
that
the
a little
thing.
bit. Yeah,
Here's the
earlier.
thing. Here's the thing. You got CJ.
Hmm?
You got CJ. You got Rob Rock. You got
CJ.
you.
What
I'm
about him?
saying you got all these great players on that record.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna kick butt, man. You know it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But the problem is just not enough people are even
Well,
though it exists. Right here, Destroyer of Death.
yeah, they don't even know nobody even knows it exists. Like in these Christian metal, I try to advertise it on the Christian metal, the Facebook pages, and like I get like a couple likes, and I think people think it's probably going to be lame or something. I don't know. It's going to suck, or I
Yeah,
No.
don't know.
This, right?
I don't know how to
Hey,
get
no,
people to check it out. I mean,
no, I was just gonna say you get this.
that
Right?
was broke up.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, right? Did you understand what I'm saying?
More than nice.
That all broke up for me.
Oh, I'm saying when with that just that one person or whatever that finds it, the response you get when you try to post something like that, it's like, oh, that's nice, And then Facebook and their algorithms, they make it really difficult for anyone unless you buy into it,
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Well, Facebook wants me to pay for ads.
They want everyone to pay for ads. But you know what?
Right.
It doesn't
Like,
work.
oh, you want to boost it? You want to boost it? And it's like, no, I don't want to pay you money. I did that before, and it was a waste of money. So
Yeah, my wife did that yesterday, as a matter of fact, for one of the things she does with her paint party. She paid to boost the post and got no more responses than she did before she paid. Louis Falzarano. Thanks, Martin, for getting with Scott Waters to get my copy of your CD. It's great. Martin, which
oh, right. Yeah, Scott Waters a while back, he messaged me and wanted me to send him a copy and a copy for his friend. I guess that's his friend. So I sent that out to Arizona, and awesome. No problem.
Yeah.
I occasionally get him, and then I try to sell it at a reasonable price, cheaper than a lot of like the Amazon people do and all that.
Right.
And I just charge I do media mail, which is like $4 instead of a really high, postage rate or whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking about, this is something that we can ask the audience or whatever. I've
Yeah.
been trying to post and the Immortal Rockers page, whoever admins it, they don't want me to post anything about my album or anything. So the only thing they allowed me to do is that Rex Carroll plays some solos on one of the songs. So Rex is on there too. So I got Rex, I got Rob Rock, I got Jorn Landa, I have Roy Khan. And then I can't say enough about Anders Kolefors
Right.
as a drummer.
Yeah.
As a
yeah.
drummer, this guy's so good. I mean, he does drums for a lot of Magnus Carlsen stuff, like all his solo stuff, and a bunch of other pretty much every project that Magnus Carlsen does, other than Primal Fear,
Mhm.
he has Anders do the drums on it. So.
That's great, man.
So if you pick up anything that has Magnus Carlsen on guitars, if you don't know who he is, he's a Swedish guitar player. Everybody knows everybody. CJ knows him, and he's really good. He's done a lot. He's done stuff with Jorn, I think, too, and a lot of big singers. You know, Primal Fear is what he's in right now, but he does.
Right.
He's got solo albums where he does like an Avantasia thing. You know, where he has a different singer. It's called Freefall. Magnus Carlsen's Freefall, and he's got like 4 albums out, and like every song he has a different big time singer. Like he's got Jorn, he's got what was the guy that sang in Black Sabbath? What was the Headless Cross singer? What was his name?
Tony Martin.
Tony Martin.
Was it- yeah.
Tony Martin. He's had all the up and comer young guys. He's had the old guys. And a lot of that stuff's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta like I like the first one. I think it's Jorn does Kingdom of Rock or something like that. And there's just a lot of really good riffs and
Yeah. Hey, Emery Cook said, Martin, you need to do another album. Maybe talk to Jamie Rowe and ask him about how he got the word out about Calamity Kills, as they are getting mainstream play. Everyone needs to hear Eternal Rain, one of the best of all time. CJ Grimmark is phenomenal on this record. And
Yeah.
Elvis Play said, I work out to Martin's album. That is great. That is great.
that
I'm
is
gonna
great.
pray
I
for you,
mean,
Martin.
what's
Jerry
pray
said,
for you.
send him a friend request.
I'm
What was
gonna
that?
pray. I'm gonna pray for you, Martin. I'm gonna ask God to open up a door for you, man. It's not right that you have this great album out and nothing's happening, but God can make a way.
Right.
I've seen Him make a way. I've seen the Lord do it. So I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna intercede on your behalf, and I'm gonna pray to God, and I'm gonna ask Him to open up a door.
Yeah.
I appreciate the prayers. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
with like, that's the thing. It's so hard, like we were talking about earlier, the advertising, like to get anybody to hear it. It's like, I mean, CJ had told me that years ago about like even Narnia.
Oh, yeah,
As
man.
big as Narnia is, he's like, yeah, we can't, nobody hears of us. We can't advertise. It just costs so much money, and you're just drowned out by everything else.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Where can anybody
unless you're
get
like,
your merch?
right.
sorry.
Unless you're Striper, or the big bands like Disciple and those guys, they got
Sacred
big deals and
Warrior,
Sacred Warrior.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys started out in the back in the day, and you had to work hard.
We still
You know,
working
tour
hard.
and play, and yeah, you're still working hard. But I mean, and most Christian bands don't get a big time record deal or anything. That's
Right.
a thing of the past, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most bands anymore don't get record deals with the way that you used to go into a studio. You got a budget, you work on some songs. They tell you, all right, we're going to do this. Here's the artwork. Here's the album cover. That you don't have none of that now. Everything is digital. Some bands, the LPs are coming back into focus now, which is great because there's a lot of collectors that like those vinyls, man. They're coming in different colors, which makes it more appealing. But a lot of people, bro, they're just going digital on so much stuff, man. Listen, if you're in a band and you're cutting new stuff, forget digital. Put out a vinyl, put out a CD. A lot of people like tangible,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
even though there's those that don't, but I think the majority, I think it's starting to come back, like I said, so.
Yeah, it's
consider
making
it-
a
There's a-
comeback.
so especially the younger generation, a lot of them just want to stream. They'll just stream Spotify. And
Right.
Spotify is, if you're trying to, if, like for me, like obviously I'm not trying to make money. This is not a way to make a living.
Right.
And then if I believe that Spotify is one of the worst as far as paying the artists. I think it's 1 cent for every 100 streams.
Unbelievable.
And then I have to split that with my record label. So but the thing for me about the money is that I spend so much to
Mhm.
make sure it's the best quality possible.
Right.
And then I'm not trying to make right. I'm like, I don't even know how much I've spent. It's like
thousands.
tens of thousands of dollars I've spent.
Yeah.
And it was never like, oh, maybe I can become a rich rock star. No, it's never been about that. But it's nice to have the money coming back a little bit, because then I can maybe do more. Like I'm hitting a wall as far as being able, because I pay for everything. I have to pay all the guys to play, and
Mhm.
CJ can't work for free. He can't. So
Yeah.
and I think, and he's given me, I think, way too low of a price, and he doesn't want to, he's so humble. He doesn't want to be like, he can get a certain level. And, don't get me wrong. I pay him, I think, a decent amount, but I think he could be
Right.
making a lot more.
Yeah, of course.
Doing what he does at the level that he does it. I mean, he's not only does mixing and mastering, but he also, he's the producer, but he's also,
He's a
just one of
writer,
the
he's a
best.
producer, he's an artist.
He's becoming one of the best,
Yeah.
producers in metal, especially Christian metal. I mean, he's, if you look at European metal, all the Scandinavian stuff, the heavy metal producer is a guy named Jacob Hansen. He's like the best, considered the best. And all the German bands, Swedish bands, they all want Jacob Hansen to produce it and to mix it.
Right, right.
And he has and it sounds great. I mean, he's in a band called Pyramaze.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guitarist for Pyramaze. Have you heard of Pyramaze?
No, I have not. Have you,
No?
Ralph?
Yeah.
No, Ralph's busy over there flirting with his wife. You know what,
Yeah.
Ralph? You know what, Ralph? See you later, man. So anyways,
Bring him back. Bring it back.
I did. Hey, Henry Cook said, also some of Rob Rock's best work, and I've been an Impellitteri fan since the beginning. Yes, Impellitteri, amazing. His voice is still in top form, and the drummer Andreas is also on top notch. If you don't have this album and you don't know what you're missing, that is 100% facts, man. Absolutely. Rob Rock has got one of those voices. I'll tell you what, I was talking to him last week. I was talking with him
20
last
minutes
week.
away.
I was telling him, yeah, he's basically my neighbor. But I was telling him that somebody had told me that our Worldview song, Beware the Wolves, that I sound like Rob. And I played it for him. And he goes, bro, that's a great song, but I don't think we sound anything alike. We're both great vocalists, but I don't think we sound anything alike. And he's right, we don't. But there are a little bit taste of it.
There are, yeah.
Rob,
Little
the thing
bits
with
and
Rob,
pieces.
he's got so much power in his voice
Well,
that
I mean, the thing about Rob Rock, I think it's absolutely criminal that he's not categorized with Jeff Tate and Dickinson and Dio.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
I agree.
I mean, he's contemporary. He started out in the 70s, and then his first big thing was like 85, 86 with that Project Driver, Mars Project Driver.
Yep.
Right.
And he was with Tony McAlpine, Aldridge,
yep.
Sarzo, and they put the album out. And he told me, and the story about it was that they did that. They was really hyped. The album came out. They were about to tour, and Whitesnake grabbed Sarzo and Aldridge, and then it just imploded, and it just ended.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And
now
then Rob told me he's just like, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Rob told you what?
No, Rob told me, he said that basically they put the album out and they were about to tour, and then that happened, and so the band just dissolved. And then Tony McAlpine went on. That's when he started his solo stuff. McAlpine did, and then Rob was just he's just walking around L.A. like, what am I going to do now? I'm out here. I'm from Connecticut, or from the East Coast, and now I'm just walking around L.A. and I got nothing, And then because of the Vice days, though, then I think like a year later, Kristen Pelletieri was out there, and that's when they did the Black EP,
Right.
and that's how that all started. So he was like getting to the point where, did he do Joshua first? He might have
Yeah,
done
he did
Joshua, the
Joshua.
Intense Defense.
No, he did.
He did Intense
Joshua
Defense,
first,
then
yeah.
he did,
Correct.
then I think he did the Black EP. I can't remember the order, but
Yeah. What I was
anyway,
gonna
Rob was
say
like,
is- Yeah, what I was going to say is I did an interview with Rob on here, and he talks about all that. So if y'all haven't seen it, check it out. But everything you're saying is right on.
oh, I think I missed
Wow.
that. Yeah, I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Mornings with Kenny said, what can fans do to support and promote the metal artists? I think the best thing y'all can do is, number one, tell all your friends about it.
Yep.
Share. You know, buy
Yeah, share
the
it.
records when they come
Share,
out.
share. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that's a
or,
big.
or,
Play it
or
for
you guys
'em.
could do this. Put all your
Oh, yeah.
bands.
Oh, you're
Stickers on your
on your face.
Yeah, you
All
see,
right.
you see, Martin. That's what I need. I need a symptom of Destroyers so I can put it right. Let me see. Where can I put it? I'll find a place. I'll put it
All
like
right.
right here, right
Hey,
inside
Ralph.
here. I'll put it on top of my pickup.
There you go. Hold that bass player up. That bass
Well,
up. All right. Hey, we're going to start taking a bid. We're going to start the bid at $500. Well, I got $500 here. For somebody want to give me $500 for that bass. All right.
$500, $50, $50.
So, I'm going to give you $50,
Oh.
baby. Martin,
$50.
it's gotta be
I'll take
cash.
it.
It's got to be cash.
Oh man!
You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it to me. It's gotta be Zell.
There you go.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah, I would say yeah. You're right. Right. It would be the best thing would be to share it. Like even if you just like
Yeah,
message
yeah,
somebody,
yeah.
text them a link to the song and say you gotta listen to this. Trust me, it's not lame. You gotta listen to it right now. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
Yeah. Ricky B, Industry Talk. Talk to us, bro. What can we do? I should bring you on here.
Yes.
Y'all know Ricky B. Y'all know Ricky B. Rogers. He's been a guest on here before. That guy has played with everybody and their mother. Let me know if you want
Really?
to be on. I'll send you. Oh yeah, man. He every so often he'll send me. He's got a studio like nobody else, even better than George's studio, Martin. And you've seen George's studio. And he'll sit there and he'll record guitars, keys, and that slap bass and send me stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, just great stuff, man. Jonathan Johnson has joined the crowd. What's up,
Is he the-
John?
Is he the
Hola.
bass player that was he the one that played with Les Carlson
Yeah,
2 years ago on
2
bass?
or 3 years ago. Yes, correct.
Like Kid Rock and all that to that. I didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to talk to him, but yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
get.
he's a
He's
good
from
dude, man.
Washington. He lived right next to Michael Bloodgood, I think.
That I
Wow.
don't know, but I know he was good friends with them, good friends with Les.
Yeah,
Beware the Wolf sounds more like Dio. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right. Bro. I'm CD merch and this and this and that. Yeah, see, so Chris, that's good. Chris does it all. He buys the CD, he buys the merch, and he listens via stream.
Yeah.
And we got Jonathan Johnson. Y'all know
Right.
John Johnson?
Right.
Anybody know who John
Jonathan.
Johnson is?
Oh, John. Yes.
Johnson.
Yes. Hola, brothers. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, man. He was the second guitarist in Warrior, and then him and I started Deny the Fallen, and now he's written a book. Y'all got to check out his
Right.
book. Shane, share, bye. That's right, Ed.
Fiction.
Ricky said, how you love I'm Never Home on Friday, and Ray did the False album earlier, so I had to come back. Oh, when I was talking about so it wasn't a false alarm. It wasn't a false alarm. I promise you, Roy was going to be on. I got Ricky. I got all my Roy stuff all set up to go. If you
Oh,
were to
that's
show
Roy.
up.
There we
I got
go.
tons. Yeah, man. Yeah. But for some reason he wasn't able to.
She's doing quite alright without me.
I freaking
That's a
love
great song
that
too.
song. Gosh, I love that song. Yeah, man.
I think that's a Conception song, right? That's Conception.
Conception, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing quite all right without me.
Without
That's like I was
yeah.
like, who couldn't you? Who doesn't relate to that?
Yep. Ricky said him and Michael
Like
were
Past girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, his voice is
John,
the only thing with the only thing with Rescue Me is that
Me too,
when I
buddy.
wrote the lyrics and how it fits in with the song,
yeah,
it doesn't allow for too much of Roy's really expressive vocals and his phrasing, because there's the timing issues and all that. So
correct.
yeah.
But it's still incredible. You listen to
but
it,
it's
you know Roy Khan, you know.
I mean, well, yeah, but it's hard when you have a bass player writing the lyrics, and then sometimes the song's not even written yet, and then it's like, and then we're putting the song together, and then CJ has to help a lot with the timing of the vocals and how it's going to work in the song. As the fantastic producer he is, But I wrote most of those. I wrote all the lyrics for Rescue Me, but then he had to adjust a few things and add something here and there. I probably did 80% of it, something like that. I don't know.
That's
But
awesome.
the whole idea behind it was, and I had the chorus idea, Rescue Me, Can You Rescue Me? That was me. But then the rest of it, he came up with the rest of it though.
So when you wrote
it's
that,
definitely
did you have Roy in mind? Were you thinking, I'm going to ask Roy to sing this when you wrote that, or no? Or was that a later on thing?
Let's just say he was on my short list,
Nice.
right near the
I
top.
know. Nice.
But
Who's at the top?
Huh?
Ralph was at the top, you said?
Yeah, Ralph was, and then you were on their list too.
Yeah. Ralph, sing something for us. Come on.
Can you sing something metal?
Who?
You, Ralph, sing something.
You,
Oh,
Ralph.
I can't sing.
Yeah. This is your audition song right here, Ralph.
That's great.
Put the conception of the song back on. Come on.
Facebook, man. That's great.
She's doing quite alright without me. And pride is too lonely to wait to die. Like the city lights are cold and streets are empty.
Gosh,
Wow, that's awesome.
That's a great song. That's a great song.
it is, man. It really is. Greetings, guys. Danny Martinez. I think I know that guy. I think. Ricky V said Ralph Ventrella is bold and real. Love you, buddy. So now you have to sing, Ralph.
Thanks, Ricky.
Yeah, you gotta sing.
I keep getting in trouble on my
Later,
job,
Gary.
though.
See that? Everybody, Ralph.
Ralph.
Come on, Ralph. Sing happy
I
birthday.
get in trouble on my job for preaching.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Ralph.
You've worn that one out.
That is great.
All right. So y'all know Ralph can only count to four.
1, 2, 5, 4. Me count so poor. 1, I can count to 1, 2, I can count to 2, 3, I can count to 3. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
You wrote that, right, Ralph?
That is super, man. Oh,
Ricky, that's right. If you're getting in trouble, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Come on, Ralph. Happy birthday. Anything.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you. Oh,
How's that?
my dog's squealing over here.
What is that?
I don't know, man.
That's like you're hitting
That's when I get into the pool.
you're hitting notes I can't even hear, man. As it is, I can't hear anyways. But
Bitter lighting.
Hey, not to change the subject, you want to hear a great Rob Rock record? The Fires of Babylon. When he did Fires of Babylon, that was a great, man. That whole
I bought it.
was amazing.
I have it. I have pretty much everything he's ever done. So
I love
say,
that, man.
Your great Rob Rock record, all of them.
Yeah,
pretty much all of them.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it is Elvis.
The
you're
Fires
right.
of Babylon was definitely one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, Dude, Martin came down. Me and Martin were sitting in my truck with Rob, and I played
Yep.
him. Worldview, our cover of that Dio song, and Rob's
Yeah.
in the back, listening to it. I said, "Hey, Rob, I got this old demo of this Dio song. Don't Talk to Strangers." And I played it for him, and he's like, "Wow, yeah, that's really good, man. That's really good." And then I told him it was me, and he was like, "What? Get out of here, man!" You remember that, Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in fact, that was the first time I got to hear a lot of the songs from the Destroyer of Death record.
Yep.
Yes,
You heard
sir,
the
yes.
semi-finished demos or semi-finished songs.
Yeah, but those
Sorry, I'm
demos.
gonna get my power cable. Yeah,
Yeah,
and the funny,
stuff,
what I found interesting too is that so Ray was in the driver's seat, I was in the front, and Rob was in the back, and Ray played us some demos of a Sacred Warrior song and some Worldview, and then Rob's all, "That's killer, dude." He just was like a fanboy, you know.
Yeah, he was.
He's like, "That's killer."
Yeah, man, I love that dude. And then we all went out for prime rib, and it was terrible. Where'd we go?
We went to what was it?
Where
It's
was
not
it,
a
babe?
chain. It's not a chain out here.
Trissy said it was one more time. Oh, Miller's Ale House.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Miller's Ale House.
We're not trash talking them in case somebody that works there is watching us, but their prime rib was terrible.
The ribeye was okay though, but the prime rib was not good. Whatever we had, yeah, it was not good to start with. But
What's up, Michael? What's up, buddy? My favorite Rob Rock 3 song is The Warrior.
Hey, Elvis.
Come on.
oh, I'm a
somebody.
warrior. That's
Yeah.
he's got like 6 versions of that out. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the original one was the best one. I don't like it when you did the remakes. The
Well,
original.
I
was
like.
the-
I prefer the Impellitteri version.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Answer to the master.
That's right. Hey, yeah.
Okay, Answer to the Master. Yep. Great album.
And how many of you all by a show of hands know who Les Carlson and Joyce Carlson are? Show of hands, just me. I mean, Martin. Ralph doesn't know. Yeah, he knows. Anyways,
He lives 15 minutes away from me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Beautiful.
I guess that's awesome. Is that good or bad?
It's good.
But anyway,
We're actually,
Bloodgood. Wow, I said Bloodgood. Les and Joyce have a new.
yeah, Les and Joyce. We're supposed to have dinner again here soon.
Are you?
So
Where are you taking
That's
them?
nice. That's sweet.
they
That is-
like this. They really like this. They live in Tulare, but I live in Visalia, which is just 15 minutes north, right? So there's this craft like artisan pizza place that they like, so we go there.
Oh, nice. Hey,
That's good.
Good pizza.
can you guys talk for a second? I got to do something real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, talk for
Hey.
me. I'll be right back.
What's up, Ralph?
Martin, I need some merch, shirts, stickers,
Oh,
patches, and buttons.
okay. You got 2 choices, either through Anchor Merchandising. They've got all kinds of shirts and merch, cups and whatever.
Yeah.
Stickers. I think they have some stickers too. And then also my record label guy, Jono, the bass player for Narnia. He has, I'm signed to his record label, Jono, and then he has merch too through indiemusic.se. So
Okay.
you're probably gonna pay more shipping if you get it from Sweden. But yeah, go through Anthony, and he has
Okay,
like
excellent.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put a sticker of yours on my bass. I have just about everybody else.
Right.
The only sticker I don't have is Baron Cross.
Oh
Baron
yeah,
Cross
they're
is
good.
yours. Yeah, those are the only 2 I need.
Yeah,
So,
they're
yeah.
just
I'll do that.
yeah. I'm surprised you don't have a vest with all the patches on it.
Oh well, Glenn and I we have a vest, but we got to get patches. We have to get
Right.
this Immortal that's coming up. We're just going to concentrate on getting patches, buttons, stickers. Yeah, we're just going to load up. So this way, when we come back, we're going to put it up. We're going to doctor up the vest like really the way we want to.
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier is that I was kind of going there, but then I lost track of what I was saying. But I was trying to gather info on the Immortal Walker's page, and they didn't, and I understand they only want to have bands on there that play there, but I was trying to gather some info. If anybody, I can try to get some CDs and maybe some vinyl sent to me so I could bring that to the show. Because I've sold a bunch of vinyl and CDs there before, but like a couple of years, like last year. But I'm just trying to get a head count. Like, if I bring 10 CDs, is anybody going to want to buy it? You know what I mean? So
Right here, man. Right here, Martin.
do you
Right
want
here.
a CD physical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just whatever you got.
You're going to
Whatever
be
you
there,
got,
sure?
come-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be there on
Yep.
August. Yep, you bring it. You bring it, I'll take it.
3 weeks from today.
Yep.
Yep.
You bring it. You bring it. Glenn and I will take it.
Yep, I'm gonna try to get for sure some CDs. I don't know how many he has, and he's gonna ship them from Sweden, so I got to get that going. It's 3 weeks away, so
Yeah.
I don't see vinyl. I don't know if I'll bring vinyl again. People liked it though, but I sold it for too cheap. I was
Yeah,
selling my
the vinyl-
vinyl for $20, and I was like, I should have.
Maybe
The vinyl was
35.
20, and I was like, I should have charged more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
was
should
thinking like 30.
$35. $35 a final is good.
Yeah. One thing I learned the hard way is that vinyl costs way more to produce than
Yep,
CDs do.
It sure does.
It's like
Listen,
it's like 8 times as expensive.
Yep. That's why the Bible says that those who work deserve their pay. So there's nothing wrong with a Christian artist getting paid for what they'd love to do, and they love to glorify the Lord
Right.
in their music and share with others, and it goes out and it becomes fruitful and it multiplies. So there's nothing wrong with getting paid. So you deserve to pay for the work that you do. That's the way I see it. It's
Right.
nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Listen, if the secular artists can do it, why can't the Christians do it also? It's like when the Christians do it, it's like, oh my God, what are they doing? Why? It's biblical.
Yeah.
Those who work deserve their pay. It's so simple, man.
Yeah, if
Everybody makes
they're
it like this. Ooh, you deserve your
right,
pay.
like I
brother.
can't. It's like, there's two sides to it. Two sides of thought. I mean, the people that like you spend thousands of dollars to produce this music, and then some people just want it for free, and I'm like,
No.
So
That's why I'd
sent-
rather have the CDs. I'd rather have the vinyls. I'd
I've
rather
sent
have
out
the
half a
posters.
dozen free CDs.
Yeah, you bring them, I'll take them.
Sorry, guys, I had to get rid of 7 waters and 3
Are you
coffees.
back, Ray?
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I drink a lot of water during the day because I work in a construction community and I walk around all day and I'm drinking water. Yeah.
I was just gonna tell Ralph that one of the things I was going to tell Ralph, I'm glad you're back, was that probably one of the most rewarding things that's happened through the Destroy of Death music is several people have told me, hey, you know what? I've been going through some rough times, and I put your album on and some of the songs, and it just really lifts me up. It uplifts me and encourages me, and I was stunned by that. I was like, wow,
That's what it's about.
that's much more important than just people rocking out to it. Like, wow, that helps you with something, and that's amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yep.
What's really cool. That's why when we play Immortal, I'm talking about Sacred Warrior. We always end with Holy, Holy. And the reason for that is because, the music, Ricky, I love you too, brother. You are the man. The music is a concert. People are there to rock. We're there to entertain, right? But you want people to leave there with the right frame of mind and the focus on Jesus, which
Amen.
is why we end with Holy, Holy, Holy. We bring people on stage, we sing, and it just puts the honor where it belongs. And when people are leaving Mortal Fest, that's what they're remembering. They're remembering Holy, Holy, Holy. And several other bands do, worship songs at the end too. And it's great, man. For me, I love being there. I love playing, but the highlights is when we all get together and just sing Holy, Holy.
Yeah.
I just love that. So.
Yeah, that's the best part. I mean, I posted recently on the DOD page. I recently posted something. I don't know if I needed to do it, but I just wanted to say that the entire reason I started even writing stuff was it's all for the glory of God. It has nothing to do with any other reason. You know, it's all for God's glory and to further the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's what it's about. I mean, I'm not, you know, in it for anything else. So
Yeah, Ernie says I don't sound like I'm going through the mic. I don't know why. It sounds great in my cans. Do you guys?
yeah,
You guys does it
you
sound like
sound like
you hear
it's like a
wind?
room mic or something.
It's crazy. This is a real high end. It's because so I got to block out this room. You walk in this room and this room is 14 by 14. I got a long hallway. I don't have a door or a wall here. I still have to close it off. I'll get there eventually, but I don't know why y'all hear it like that. So I don't know. Ernie, you want to come over here and close off my wall? Let's go. So anyways, come as a stranger, leave us
With
family.
your family member, that's right. The worst part about leaving Immortal is like you get together for the 3 days, and then especially with Glenn and I, when we're on our way back home, the ride back home, I'm like this because I don't want to leave. If it was up to me, I would stay and I would not come back home. I would not go to my job. I would just stay. I don't like going back home. I really don't, honestly. I love everybody, and it's like all my brothers and sisters, and Glenn and I, we feel comfortable with everybody at Immortal. You know, with Ray and Les and Brian and Dave. We just, you know, we just feel comfortable. We love our church, but we just don't. I can't explain it. It's something about getting together with people that are real, and you don't have to put on a mask. You could just be real. If I was to be real at where I am right now, forget it. The guns would be out like, you call yourself a Christian? You know, it's just, come on, man. Yeah, I am a Christian. But sometimes I have my days, man. We all do.
Yeah, Jimmy, what you say is untrue. Elaborate on that, brother. Sure.
What's untrue words?
May I talk? Yeah, come on. Talk, Jimmy. Sean says, I am happy. I didn't miss it. LOL. Had to take a nap.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, that's all right, nap. That's all right, Mr. Nap. We got to see you, Sean. That's all right. That's all that matters. All right. Rizzo said, no, I can't talk. I have no voice. Okay, I'm not sure why. But he says, bye. Later, brother.
Maybe he wants to come on a video or something.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, he wants to come in and join in. So he's saying untrue words. I don't know if you want to bring him in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let a real man talk? What? Should we bring him on?
Yeah. I would say don't let him join the video.
That's what it's like. It's like God's garage, man.
Say, Jimmy? Type a few things in here. What you want to say? And real, sir. And real, sir. Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about, buddy? Sean Silas says, "Hi, Ed."
Hey, Sean.
Anyways, yeah. So, it all goes back to, I think we were still talking about support, right? Sean said, what did I miss? I don't know, Sean. Jimmy Rizzo said that untrue words. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about. He wants to come on.
That just went down. Yeah, like the last 5 minutes here.
I just want to see what it is he's saying. What, you know, Sean, I mean, Jimmy, I don't think I know who you are. I'm not sure what it is you want to come on and say, but if you give us an idea, then maybe it's something we can talk about. Anyways, so Ricky said 4 years. Wow, even more impressive. Those guys I learned from were silent and moving back. Heroes I can grow up into. Anyways, yeah, Ricky. In fact, that's where I met you, brother. It was great. All right, Jimmy. God bless you, buddy. Okay, so what's up? What's up? So, man, what a downer, right? But you know what? We just gonna go back to
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Do 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 it. Do 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 it. Do 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 it. Do 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 do.
that's what I'm talking about. Bring the spirit back, baby.
That's it.
Oh man. Shoot, man. So Ricky, my dad at 9 years old, as Trevor said, Jimmy. Anyways, yeah. So what I played as a teenager right there. That's right. That's right. So that music right there, Sean said, yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. That my old church, I'm so into that. I love that. To me, that is worship, man. You know, that black gospel worship, just love it, man.
The gospel.
Love it.
Yeah, the gospel music.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's old school gospel. I like that too.
So where can they purchase CD of DOD?
The DODs. Hey, old dude. It's available everywhere. Like Amazon has it. There's a guy was selling it for like $18 or something plus shipping. That's not too bad. When I have copies at home, I usually ask I don't know, like $12 or something plus shipping.
I'm gonna
But
send you
if anybody's watching that's going to be at Immortal Fest, I'm going to try to get some copies and
Yeah,
bring them
please.
there. I've sold some, and
Yeah.
the thing is, they'll probably be at the the White Cross isn't playing. Maybe I can get it to maybe they might be at the King James booth table because I know Rex and really well for many years. So
Excellent.
and they
Yeah,
sold
whenever you
they
bring
sold my
Martin.
LPs last year. So
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Nancy says hello. Everybody say hi, Nancy. Oh,
Hi,
no,
Nancy.
Hi Nancy. Hi Nancy.
Good. I saw her at Immortal Fest. And you're a blessed man, brother. Let's all marinate
Yeah.
in the Holy Spirit. That's right, Ernie. That's right.
Amen.
Mhm.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Love that, right? Let's dance. Think I won't. I ain't got the shy bone in my body, man.
Sure, death is great. If we're like you, the industry would be in better shape. Thank you.
There you go.
I guess that's a compliment.
It's my buddy
Well,
Jay.
you know, I have some decent ideas. Obviously, I came up with a lot of the riff ideas and things like that with the songs, but it's impossible for it to be as good as it is without CJ. CJ Grimmark. CJ Grimmark is an absolute genius. And he turns I've had some good. It all started because I asked him, CJ, sometimes I hear some really killer riffs in my head, and he told me how to when he does that, he just he sings it or hums it into his phone right away, because he's gonna forget. I thought of some killer riffs, and then in 5 minutes I forget them. So you have to record it somehow, and that's how it started. And obviously he listened to a lot of my ideas, and he thought they were good enough to record. He's like, "Oh, we can do this. This is good. This is good stuff." So that's how that all started. And then obviously his ability to mix, master, and be a producer is it's gotten better and better and better every song we do.
Yeah, man. Yeah. My buddy Jay says he'd want to be on here sometime. It's a friend of mine. I'll tell you guys a real quick story about him. It's a funny story. When I first met him, this was in Chicago. Trucy and I were at a Pizza Hut, and I went up. We were standing up at the counter to pay, and he comes running up to me, and I think he had a striper shirt on. I don't remember exactly, but he's out of breath. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." I'm like, "What's up, buddy?" He goes, "Is your name Ray Parra?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh
Yeah.
my God." Oh, he's like, "Mom,
Oh
hold
my
on."
God.
Pizza. He's like, "Mom, it's him. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there." He's like, "Hold on." Dude, it was the greatest thing. And then he goes and gets his mom. We take pictures, signing autographs. And then everybody else in Pizza Hut is lining up to get my autograph. They didn't even know who I was, but they saw how excited this kid was. So everybody's getting my autograph. And then we just became really good friends with them. It was
That's
great.
nice.
Man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's called Shouting. That's right, Ricky. That's right. That's right. That's right. Sean Silas said, Barry, hey, my brother, I love you old school. What about me, bro? You don't love me old school? You know what? Oh, I can't block you out.
Hand claps. That's Nick.
Oh, man. Michael Harris. Yeah, stay the course and not changing your position. That's right, brother.
Amen.
That's right. Maybe I'll come on next time, Barry. No,
Yes.
I don't think so, Barry. Ray, can you share the YouTube link? I'm kidding, Barry. You know I'll have you on again. Yes, I will, Sean. Wait, the YouTube link for this here, for this podcast? Let me know. I'll share it on Facebook as soon as we are done. Chris said, hi, Nancy. We all know Nancy's doing so good, man. Burn some on blank CDs. We could. Sean said, hi, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. See that, Nancy? You are loved.
Elvis is in the house.
I'm telling you, man. Sean says,
Hey,
hi, Martin.
Sean. Hey, Sean.
You don't know Sean. How do you know Sean, Martin? Come on.
Just online, and I met him last year. He was there, and I shook his hand. We didn't get a chance to talk because it was so loud, but
Oh, man. He's a good dude, man. Real good dude. Oh,
Ray Parra.
Yeah, that was so funny. Ray, Ricky B, my brother says Sean. Sean, you know everybody, man. What the heck? Dude, I need to have you on here, bro. Brian Duncan, jump in. If you're watching, Brian, jump in. I have Brian Duncan on here too. He's great. Dude. Funny guy, man. Funny like a clown, you know?
Only one time.
I remember him. I remember him back in the day.
Oh, me too, bro. I saw him in Wheaton, Illinois at a church, and his guitar player was Phil Kagi. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. In fact, when I had him on the show, I'm pretty sure we talked about him. That.
I have a story with what's his name? The gosh, my brain.
Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Ralph.
I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
You're getting old, bro.
Yeah,
Speaking of
that's the first thing that goes to mind. Phil Kagi, that's it. Phil Kagi played Times Square Church
Yeah.
a long time ago. He played Times Square Church, and I didn't know who he was. And I went up to him and I asked him if he needed a bass player, and he said, "You see this box I have right here, Ralph? This is my band right here." And he had this box that would play everything: drums, bass, guitar, and it's this box that he made and he designed it. And that's how I met Phil Kagi. But he played at Times Square Church. This is years ago.
Wow.
And I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who Phil Kagi was. And all I did was I went up to him and I asked him if he needed a bass player. And that's how I became friends with him. It was just like that.
You know, Brian, when I was talking with Brian Duncan on here, he said that he could probably get me Bob Carlisle. Remember that Butterfly Kisses?
Yes.
There?
I love that one.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to love it. I would sing that song watching my daughter Taylor and looking at her go, well, Mom there? She wasn't even grown up. And I'm thinking about when it's gonna
that's a tearjerker. Yeah, you're talking about Brian Duncan.
Sean,
I makes you think back in the 80s. You know who I was really into was Steve Camp.
Oh yeah, who was it, bro? Yeah.
You know, Fire and Ice and all that stuff. I was really into that because I was saved in late 85, and right after that in 86 I started finding all these Christian artists. I was like, oh, Steve Camp, he's really good. You know, it wasn't metal or really hard rock, but it was, you know, rock, and I really got into that. I was a big fan back then.
Wow. Sean, did you ever hang out with him when he lived down the street from you? Anyways, you know who else? Hold on, babe. Who was that when we were in the delivery room? Russ Taff. Y'all remember Russ Taff?
Yep.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
We were playing Russ Taff when Trissy was in labor, And our doctor walked in. He goes, "Oh, Russ Taff." He goes, "I love Russ Taff." The dude was a Christian. We were praising Jesus while Tristy's going, "Ah!" She was in labor. Can I tell them that story? I got to tell you guys a story. Everybody's going to know now. That's okay, though. It's a great story. So we're having our first kid, right? And we're in, for those of you know who Lamaze, what Lamaze class is, we're in the Lamaze class. And they're telling you, husbands, now when your wife's in labor, the demons are going to come out of her. And they said they're going to start saying things that they wouldn't normally say. I look over at my wife. She goes, "Oh, not me, honey. I would never." You know, I'm like, "Oh, I know." So here we are in the delivery room, and she is hurting, man. She's like, "Oh," and I looked at her and I said, "Babe, breathe." I'm like, "Yeah. Who breathes?" She goes, "I am breathing." I lost it. I started laughing so hard. And then she does this. She goes, "You're laughing at me?"
Well, the best one I've ever heard is, "You did this to me."
Oh, yeah. Wait, how many times have you heard that?
In a demonic voice. "You did this to me."
Yeah, there you go. Mylon and Broken Heart. Yeah. Hello.
I like that.
Lake of
Crack the sky for
Ozarks.
me.
Right. Lake of the Where's Lake of
man.
the Ozarks? Anybody know where that is? Where's Lake of the Ozarks?
Missouri.
Oh,
It's Missouri.
Missouri? Is it?
Missouri.
Is it Missouri or Misery?
Missouri.
Oh man. So anyways, Taft, yeah. But dudes, that was the best. And then we went on and proceeded to have 6 kids, and she hated me 6 times, and now she loves me.
You know,
I had 7 daughters.
all the people that are popping in right now, they're probably thinking, "Oh, Roy Khan," and they come in and they're like, "Who are these people?
Yeah.
Where's Roy
Yes.
Khan at?"
All right. So so listen, those of you who are just now chiming in, Roy was not able to log in. I do not know why yet, but I do promise you that whenever just send me the link here. He said, I did. I sent it twice. Anyways, when I do get back with Roy and we confirm him coming on the show, I will let everybody know, and we'll do it, and it'll be a lot of fun. And for those of you who wanted to see a little bit of Roy now, here, I'll play it.
She's doing quite alright without me. And pride is too lonely to wait to die. Like the city lights are cold and streets are empty. After you abandoned me in my sobriety.
Man, what a voice, huh?
You could tell he was influenced by Tate.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard him say that. He said he really
Some
liked
bits and
Jeff Tate.
pieces.
Right, but no, I
Back in
know
the
that.
day,
but
he
what
was-
I'm saying is, I don't hear Tate in his voice. I think for me, Roy is more. He's more theatrical more often. You know, if you watch Roy live, you can watch 50 videos of him. He's not going to move around a lot, but he's going to do this a lot and this, and he's going to be theatrical.
Yeah, emotive.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
CJ said that he's more of a whispery singer than like Tate, like a power singer.
Right.
He's more of a whispery.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, Sean. Yeah.
He does sound good though, man. Some set of pipes on that.
Yeah, man. Amazing.
When I first heard him on that song back in 2011, I was like, "Who is this?" You know, the Camelot song "This Pain" from Black Halo. I was like, "Who is this singer? Like, this guy's great."
Oh yeah, no doubt. Sean says, Ray, I gotta tell you, I love everything you do. When I met you last year in person, I was like, I'm talking to the singer from Sacred Warrior. Rebellion is my favorite, but everything you do is awesome. Wanted to tell you less. Immortal. Sean,
I agree with that.
much love, brother. I get that from Martin. He was my vocal coach. Sing something, Martin.
I actually do sing in the voice files to CJ.
Oh, you do?
And
Let's hear it.
please forgive me, CJ, but hopefully this is the idea I have, and I try, but I can't really sing though. So
Yeah, when you get up there and sing, it's more like.
Welcome to the circus.
Oh man, I gotta get
Yeah.
on with Roy now. I shared all the Roy's. Of course, I didn't share with Roy, so that'll be good. But I promise you guys, when I get Roy, when we finally lock it in, we figure out how he can log in.
yeah, I can't. I like I said, I jumped on here because I'm out of town. I just got to the hotel right before 4, and I'm like, I gotta get on there, and I was like,
Yeah,
I've been, you've had a lot of really good guests. Like I gotta go back and watch the Rob Rock one. I think I missed that one, but yeah,
I want to go back to watch that
I was like Roy Khan. I'm like, he's right up there, and trying to get Alice Cooper and stuff. That's amazing.
yeah, man, yeah. I was. Well, you even told me, Martin, that you've been waiting all week for this one. So,
Yeah.
Orchestra,
Me too.
yes.
Dude, not in a
Yeah,
weird
he
kind of
does.
way, but I was having dreams about Roy Khan last night. Okay, being on the show. Okay, so I was looking forward to it too. I love all the guests that I get on here. I even just talking with people. To me, this is what it's all about. All our guests that we have on the side.
Yeah.
Not necessarily everybody who's on the show, but all the guests, because we all hang out. We just have a good time. And just like Immortal, I think we've developed a family of friends on here.
It is. It's the best.
I love it, man.
Yeah. One thing I didn't realize before I started the whole doing the music was that because like if you're just sort of a bystander or a fan, you have a certain view of artists, right? But one of the things that hit me, with the little tiny 1% of success I've had,
Yeah.
what really hit was that we're just people, like the famous
That's it.
singers, they're just people. And
That's it.
maybe they're really good at what they do, but like the whole like idol thing, worship thing, and the starstruck and all that. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we're all just human beings. It's not like Ray Parr is much more well known than me, but we're people, especially as Christians.
Man. Yeah.
We're all equals, as Christians.
Yeah.
I just love you guys, man. I really
And
do.
I just was. It just dawned. It didn't really dawn on me until I actually put some songs out and people liked them. I was like, well, I'm just like you. I'm just a metal fan
Yeah.
that had some decent ideas. I had a few decent song ideas, and I'm just a metal fan like you are.
Yeah. When I first saw Ralph, before we had even met, I was watching him preaching God's Garage, right? And I started watching, and I shared it, and we became buddies. And I said, dude, I reached out to Ralph, and I said, hey, this is Ray Parra. He's like, what? I said, I want to have you on my podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
Who am I? I said,
yeah.
and who am I?
I was like, well, I was looking at my phone. I was like, Ray Parra's on the phone, and I was holding my phone like this, and I'm like, I went, "Hey Ray, how you doing?" But deep down inside, I'm like,
thanks, Elvis, man.
who the heck am I?
But the thing is,
I'm a great digger.
we just have mad respect for what you guys do. Well, we respect y'all because you know what, y'all are prayer warriors. I know it. But that's the thing, man. It's just fun. Like I've said this a million times on here. I love having fun. Everything doesn't have to be scripted. Everything doesn't have to be perfect other than your performance on stage. I get that. But in life, man, you strive to be the best that you can be, but you stay humble, you keep it real, and you make real friends. And that's why I think the Lord blessed me with real friends because I keep it real. I don't try to be like, hey, do you know who I am?
Who I am? Yeah, if you think too highly of yourself, you're in trouble.
Exactly, man. Exactly. That's like if this is a funny thing too. If you're the kind of person that has to make other people look bad so you can look good, hang it up. Hang it up. Hang it up.
Yeah, do
it's
something
good
else.
stuff.
You need to quit.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, for me, to me, is this is like this podcast, it does take a lot of work for everything that I have to do. But I enjoy it, man. And I y'all can't tell, but I have the speakers on here in my studio. My wife can hear me in her studio, so she can hear all of us. So she's really part of this. But she's doing her painting right now. I'm doing this, and I love it, man. It's mainly because I just love people. I love genuine people. Genuine people. It's like Todd LaTorre told me on my podcast. You guys can watch it. I told him, I said, I heard you hate Christians. He goes, no, I don't hate Christians. He goes, I hate Christians who are like this, who walk around like this in just one way.
I know a lot of those.
You want me to hear about your God and your Jesus, but you don't want to hear my opinion of my conviction. And us and Christians, you don't have to agree, but you know what? Talk to people, man. And if babe Ed Mackey says hi, Trissy. She said hi, Ed Mackey. But if you I told you, oh no, he said that it's the kind of people that only feel like, I have what I have to say is important and what you have to say is not. And you know what? I don't argue politics on my show. I don't argue the Bible. People know where we stand. We pray for people.
Mhm.
We are upfront about what we do. But I'm not doing this so we can argue. I'm doing this so we can be friends. I was on a show recently called Atheists Having Cocktails with Christians. And the guy interviewed me, and it was great. We didn't argue, we didn't fight. Yeah, it was great, man. We just had a nice talk. And tell you what, if you can do that, I think it will be easier for us to win people over for the Lord. Because if all you want to do is talk, you don't want to hear, whether it's about Satanism or atheism or struggling with this or that or the other, you got to hear people out. People want to be heard out. But if you're not, well, no, listen, brother, God said, here's what the Bible says. And, and I don't care what you're saying, I don't care what you, no, man, you're not going to win anybody over like that.
That's right. How are you going to do that?
Ran into Todd in the elevator, and he was.
Can't win people to the Lord like that.
So yeah, they are, Sean. Great guys, brother. Great guys. If you haven't watched my podcast that I did with him, it was like 3 hours long. We had to do 2 episodes. It was great. Amen. Ed, you and I have had that conversation before. But yeah, so y'all are watching. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be real. Be
Right.
Still listen and just be truthful and share the gospel. So, you know what I'm saying. So,
Amen.
Hold on. What, babe? Oh, my wife said, is it wrong? So, anyways, no, I was going to talk about the is it wrong thing again, but you guys have heard it already. Anyways, I love everybody on here, man. I just all these little comments, and Chris, it's been great. Ray, Martin, Ralph, God bless you all. Got to run. I think we're about done talking in here too. But I gotta say that even though we weren't able to have Roy on today, this has been great because we've shared some great talk. We've
This is
laughed.
fun. This is the way it should be. It's like God's garage.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
Exactly. We just been brothers. With everyone out here, and all we can do, man, is just try to encourage each other, pray for each other, and again, get this record, guys. It's amazing. It is amazing. And
Martin, just bring it to Immortal, man.
Yeah, but not everybody's going there. Share one more time, Martin. Where can people buy this record? Where can we get this? Where?
Well, yeah, it's called Martin Simpson's The Story of Death, and the album's called Eternal Rain, and it's available, I think, at pretty much every retailer. But Amazon is where I point people to because, you have different vendors and there's competition, so they lower the prices and stuff. But if someone's trying to charge like $25 for the CD, don't do it. I'm trying to get some copies sent to me, and I'll try to bring them to Immortal Fest if anybody wants it. $15 or something, whatever,
Yeah.
or wheel and deal with me. Maybe I'll drop the price.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm gonna send you $5. Hey, everybody's coming out, man. We love you guys. Every one of you on here. Sean, like I said, hit me up. I'll get you on here. And yeah, man, we'll see y'all at Immortal, whoever's going. Remember to pray for you.
Yeah, 3 weeks from today.
Yeah.
Man, Glenn and I, we can't wait.
Yep.
We're not missing this, man.
Yeah.
No wait.
Yeah.
3 weeks from today it's the first day.
And we all
Can't wait. I'm psyched.
That's close.
and
That's
we
close.
can't
That's
make
close.
it.
3 weeks is nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nothing.
Can't go by fast.
Yep. And those of you who can't make it, when we get to heaven, we'll all be doing it.
Shut your trap.
Or Martin's favorite. Ralph, you sound like you swallowed a whistle. You're not shocked, Tim. Eating
Oh man.
30.
Hey Ray, where'd you get that shirt? I like that shirt. That is a wrong shirt.
Well,
Oh,
You gotta get that one.
Anchor merchandise,
Yeah.
bro.
I was gonna say,
I
can
like
I
that
plug? Can I plug the Destroyer of Death merchandise at Anchor Merchandising? I have all kinds of T-shirts and different designs, and
Yeah.
all
Gotta
the
get those
stuff, the
too.
coffee cups, the stickers, the
Stickers.
all the stuff.
Woo!
Hey, old dude just bought your record on Amazon.
Who?
$18.49 free shipping. Old.
Yeah.
dude.
That's a good deal. That means you're paying like $14 for it because it cost me $4 to send it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Psyched.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, all my Is It Wrong merch, Anchor Merchandising.
Yep,
Anthony
Anchor
Gober.
Merchandising. Anthony Gober, he is your guy.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Yes, he is. So listen, man,
Yep.
everybody
Go.
who's
Buy some T-shirts, people. I want to see what. Hey, I only saw 2 DoD T-shirts this last time. I want to see more Destroyer of Death T-shirts at part 2.
yeah,
Ooh,
man.
can't wait, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Any last words, Ralph?
I love you guys. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. God
Yeah.
bless this union. This union is strong.
God bless you all, man. I love you all. And hey, Martin and Ralph, hang in there for a second, all right? Hey, until next time, guys, remember, pray for our show, pray for our guests, pray for Roy. Not sure why he couldn't make it, but we will
Right.
have him on, and we still had a blast. You know, the Lord
Yeah.
God worked this out because I was really bumming, man. I was bumming when I went out. I'm like, but you know what? God had a plan, you know.
Sure did.
And yeah, man. Yeah, and I can't say enough how faithful, how grateful I am to the Lord. And also get this record. See, I'm pumping it. But I love y'all, man. And until we meet again, God bless you guys. You guys hang in there for a second, all right?
Yeah.